All praises be to God Almighty Allah, the owner of the universe and the earth. Your Royal Majesty, my brother before, now my father. God Almighty Allah, who had deemed it fit to place you on this enviable throne, will continue to keep you, keep your people, and give you good health.
Amen.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Edo State, the former Governor, my good friend Aliu, whom in cause of my duty, I have to detain him when I was the AIG. I say with all sincerity, I have no regret. I was doing my duty. And he's a very, very good man. You know the reason? Many years later, we became very intimate and very close. And he never reverted it. So there was a time, because of the incident of a strike around Central Bank in Abuja, I have the cause to detain him. That has become the past. The Edo State people, you are indeed very, very lucky. Some few years ago, my late Baba, who had now joined his ancestors, when he was celebrating his 90th birthday, he insisted and maintained I must report here, and I was the chairman of the occasion. And he told me on several occasions that I have to be very close and hold tight to my brother then, now my father.
Yes, sir.
Honestly, maybe God Almighty knows what He's doing. Great men are usually born in October. 8 days from today, inshallah, I will be 75 years old on October 20, 74 years old on October 20. So the same month with the Oba of Benin.
Hello.
I am highly impressed what I have seen this night. And by the grace of God Almighty, I will request my good friend Engineer to give me a complete set of video of what happened tonight. And I personally hand it over to Information Minister Lai Mohammed. Apart from the music, the historical narration tonight, you know, immortal Shakespeare says, if music be the food of love, play on. Give me essence of it that says within. That strain again, it had a dying fall. Apart from the music we have heard, all the historical revelations tonight is worthy of notes. God Almighty Allah, who in His mercy gave you Aliu Oshimole, by judicial pronouncement regained his right as a governor, and now replace him with another able governor for you. You all have to cooperate with him. And honestly, the last time I visited our Papa in the palace here, I was requesting, I said, Papa, see what Bola Tinubu Fashola has been doing in Lagos. Baba said, it is question of time. If it is not done now, because we are alive, it will be done. And what I've seen in the palace now, I'm highly impressed. The same thing is now going on in Lagos. But you see, you Edo people, I don't know whether you have the magic you are using. Our former governor in Lagos State, Fashola, was trained in the University of Benin. The present achiever, our able governor, was a student of Federal Government College, Warri. Anything royalty, he doesn't play with it. And that's why I told my people in Lagos, the blessing which the then Oba of Benin gave to one of his sons to take to Lagos is still. Lagos is money, Lagos is commercial. The way we did it, as time goes on, it will come to Benin and other parts. And on several occasions I've appealed to the federal government, the Senate, the House of Representatives, they should give us special status in Lagos. Your Excellency Obaseki Ali Oshimole, I have spoken to you privately here. I'm a very, very frank somebody, as narrated by somebody before. What is going on in your party needs much to be desired. Let me tell you the truth. In the whole of this country today, Lagos is the most stable state for APC, and inshallah it remains so for a very, very long time because of what God has said. And I'm not a politician. No, politicians don't quarrel, they only disagree. But my own politics is palace politics at Igaidun Gono, which was blessed from this very state, and the blessing still continues there. There are monarchs and there are monarchs. You know, before my father became the Oba of Benin, he's a man of integrity, honor, and sincerity of purpose. I have occasion to visit him as ambassador in Italy, and I see how people talking. And I thank Oshimole that since that time, he has been rendering all what is necessary to be done. You are still going to do more. All the various governments in this country, they will see the masses of Almighty Allah. But the serious, able and willing royal fathers should be assisted. My people in Edo State and Benin, the era of monarchs and think that the Oba will feed everybody every day out. Group yourself together, form cooperative society, and embark on do-it-yourself group. The government will assist you. That is what is going on in Lagos. I don't tolerate area boys around the palace. And I thank God Almighty Allah that the training given to me by one of the prominent chiefs in Benin here, SOU Igbe Osanyade, I put it to practice. Yeah. Of Benin. When God brought me into that palace almost 15 years ago, and that is what is going on there. Everybody will have to work hard to ensure best governance, safety, and all the best for this country. And honestly, for some time now, what has been going on in this country about monkey box, let me be frank to you, there is no way the army will inject anybody and give them monkey box. But they have to be told in a plain language, the duty of internal security is the responsibility of Nigerian police force. And they must, I repeat, they must be prepared to give the police what is due to perform their duty. Recently, I was speaking to one of my friends I didn't want to mention. I said, my good friend, I've been invited to a place, crocodile smile. I said, have you ever seen any crocodile that smiles to anybody? The thing should be crocodile strike. because of all these insurgencies going on in the whole country, it is not the fault of the army, it is our people. Let us all be law-abiding and be very, very close to God. Be honest. If we feel the government does anything which is not proper, nobody should take the laws into his hand. We should just tell them in a clever language. Alhaji Aliu, this is particularly for you. You are a highly respected person in Nigerian Labour Congress today. Tell the NLC the truth. The no work, no pay law is very good. Nobody can be taking the government to ransom on negotiation. And at the same time, the government must be sincere. They should not promise what they cannot do. That is the truth. Me, I'm a very, very frank person and I don't do injustice. I tell my children every day that Igaidungon Palace, we are just trustee for some time. It is not son succeeds father like Benin. That was what we were doing in Lagos before, but the game has changed. Don't think after Oba Akiolu you are going to succeed Oba Akiolu. It is not so. But it's only the legitimate blood relation who will. No woman shall succeed in Salic land. May God Almighty Allah keep all of us. Nigeria will continue to be together, but the states and the local government must be given their responsibility. We are very, very lucky in Lagos, I repeat, to have Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He doesn't have this affair of knowledge, but in this country today, I say it and I don't have, it's a force to be reckoned with. And at the same time, good deeds has to be acknowledged and the leadership must be respected. Yoruba says, I'm for what we want, money. The government should give Lagos State and other deserving states special status so that things can be good for all of us. God will not divide us in this country. There is nowhere anybody can put Lagos where it is, because the blessing which a previous Oba of Benin gave our ancestors is still there, and Oba Akiolu, I know where they keep it in that palace. And that is why Lagos is what is it. It is not that I know how to do it. It is blessing from God Almighty Allah. All will be well with us. Your Majesty, God Almighty Allah will keep you. Amen. Inshallah, you will live long more than our late Baba. You knew what Baba told two of us in secret, and we will continue to. I got this message about 3 days. I say, all that we take, I must be here. And I'm very, very happy what I have seen today. And I have taken judicial notice of it. I use this opportunity to thank my childhood friend, Minur Muinu Makonjola of Caverton, is the one who gave me a special jet to bring me here. And the jet is still at the airport. And every time, anywhere in Nigeria I'm going, that is what it does for me. Engineer Ro, God Almighty Allah will be with you. All Benin chiefs, including those who trained me, Pari Osanyade and Igwe, and all of us, God will not separate us. So, finally, I want to appeal to our ladies. Please, please, for God's sake, don't give Benin bad name again. If you are single, come to Lagos, I will find husband for you. Don't let anybody carry you to Libya to go and do Ashewo work again. It doesn't pay. God Almighty Allah be with all of us. Thank you and God bless.